Hello and welcome to the show. The main story today is there's nothing to worry about when it comes to Joe Biden. It's not like he's elderly and reads everything that's on a teleprompter, cue clip.
It is noteworthy that the percentage of women who register to vote and cast a ballot is consistently higher than the percentage of the men who do so. End of quote. Repeat the line.
At this point in Joe Biden's presidency, don't put things on a teleprompter if you don't want him to read it. He's going to read it.
End of quote. Repeat the line.
Look at the poor sods either side of him. Kamala Harris, who's just being sort of melted away into stasis, and this other bloke who's clinging on to a bit of optimism just have to sort of stand there knowing, oh God, he's just said, repeat line. What shall I do with my face? While the President of the United States of America, the world's most powerful man, reads stuff out just because it's there.
Repeat the line.
What if it said on that teleprompter, in this conflict with Russia and Ukraine, this proxy war that we're carrying on because there's a sublimated resource war, because there's been a campaign since 2014 to destabilise that region, because NATO essentially operates as an arms dealer since the collapse of the Soviet Union, I've decided that we have to have a global revolution, totally dissolve the structures of power that operate within the United States. If someone puts that on a teleprompter, he'll just read it. To overthrow the government, you don't have to have a coup in the capital that seems to worry people sick, even if people wear fancy hats. You just have to get into his computer, type out I resign, and he'll do it.
Women are not without electoral and or political or maybe precise.
Look, let me be precise. It's not and or, it's and or. You just say one of those.
Not and or political power.
It's sort of like craning in now. Maybe if I, instead of reading this teleprompter, maybe if I eat it?
Or political power.
I mean, which sense should I be using to react to it? What is it? You read teleprompters and you sniff child's head. That's it. Read teleprompter, sniff child's head. No. You read a child's head and you sniff a teleprompter. What's wrong with this teleprompter? This don't sniff of presidential power.
Repeat the line.
What I like about this clip here is Joe Biden tries to convey a degree of humility. Like he tries to say, sometimes when I hear, all hail to the chief play, I think, oh, where's the president? Where's the president? Obviously, what he's trying to convey there is a degree of humility. Oh, I don't think of myself as a president. But it's probably best not to use that when your presidency has been somewhat defined by an air of senility. Because if you say, oh, where's Joe Biden? Where's Joe Biden? People won't think, God, this guy's humble. They'll think, this guy's experiencing extreme mental decline.
Well, folks, you don't have to stand every time I hear hail to the chief wonder, where the hell is he?
Where is I? Where is I? I is inside of I? Is the I that looks at God the same as the I with which God looks at me? What is the subject-object relationship? What is the nature of consciousness? Where am I? These aren't my sunglasses.
Took me a long while. You think I'm joking? I'm not.
I didn't think he was joking. I thought you were having a fucking mental breakdown. That's part of the problem.
Turn around and where's the president?
President is there. You are him. That's why we're all so fucking terrified.
You think I'm joking? I'm not.
Don't worry though, if something does happen to Joe Biden, Kamala Harris is immediately ready to step into his place. Kamala Harris, that's the solution. Finally, democracy works.
When you look back, did Democrats fail past Democratic presidents?
It's good that she's being interviewed by sort of a Jimmy Carr ventriloquist puppet.
Congressional leaders to not codify Roe v. Wade.
I think that, to be very honest with you, I do believe that we should have rightly believed, but we certainly believed.
So you believe that we should rightly have believed that we do believe. How many layers of belief do you have? And how many layers of belief do we need in order to place some trust in the institutions of democracy? I'm not criticising these individual characters. It's because what's the point of it? If you don't have Biden and Kamala Harris, you'll have another couple of people that are comparable. You'll have another person that's an inept symbol of state power, an inept person that spins in the revolving door between Washington, Wall Street, big tech, corporate, lobbyist money. If you don't have these individuals, you'll have someone else. But the fact is that if your primary role is to be a good communicator, essentially an actor playing out the role of a politician with no real administrative power, because anything you do that actually positively impacted the ordinary folk of America would be vetoed by your corporate sponsors, by lobbyists, by the funders of the Democrat Party, at least be able to sort of talk proper when you're on the telly.
Certain issues are just settled. Certain issues are just settled.
Clearly, we're not.
No, that's right, and that's why I do believe that we are living, sadly, in real unsettled times.
The issues are settled, but sadly, the times is unsettled. Issue settled, time unsettled, there's your problem. It's certainly not that you've got people in really prominent political positions that don't even know how to talk.
I